Guys, so this video is going to be all about how I go from a fresh wash and go to drying it and how I preserve it. I feel like every single wash and go video I do, I basically skip all that and I just style it, and then I show you guys my wet results, and then I come right back and I'm like, here it is, it's dry, here it is. So this video is going to be a detailed step-by-step process of how I go from this freshly wet wash and go to my normal regular dry results that you guys are used to seeing. I do have a video on my channel on how I stretch / diffuse my hair, but it's getting kind of old now. However, that one has like a lot of views, so I want to do an updated version of it because some stuff it's like the same, but some stuff is a little bit different. I don't know if I was too heavy on using the hooded dryer back when I did that video like I am now. Like, absolutely love using the hooded dryer for my hair. When I don't use it, I can tell a difference in my wash and goes, because this past wash and go that I didn't use it, and I went to bed with my hair still kind of wet a little bit, and I hate the way how my hair turns out when I do that. I went ahead and I used my TGIN Rosewater Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner and the Rosewater Curl Defining Styling Gel for this wash and go. This is like my third. Is this my third? I think this is my third wash and go using these products. I've already filmed a video of me using these for my wash and go, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out, and that way you can see how I actually style those products in my hair and how much I love these products. Right now, my hair has air dried for about 2 hours now, so that's usually what I like to do. I like to let my hair air dry for a little bit, and then I sit under the hooded dryer for the rest of the way. I find that I need to go to bed with my hair, like, if it's not 100% dry, it needs to be like 95% dry. Yeah, I just can't go to bed with it wet, because for some reason it does this weird thing where it just gets really frizzy and kind of puffy. It's not as defined as it normally would be, and I feel like I get more elongation in my hair. This is the hooded dryer that I use, Ion hooded dryer. You can get it from Sally's. I'll be doing mine on medium. It has a cool, medium, and hot, but I find that medium works best for when I'm drying my hair with my wash and goes. It's currently 11:19, so 11:20. I'm gonna try to sit under here for about an hour or two. Okay guys, so my hair is like 90% dry. It's literally one section in the back that like couldn't like feel the hooded dryer quite all right. So at this point, I actually don't really like to sleep with anything on my head. Literally, my hair is so crisp, like it's not gonna move in my sleep. And yes, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. So all I do for this first night, I don't even sleep with anything on my head. I just put my satin scarf, I lay it over my pillow and sleep on that. And that's literally all I do the first night. And I just like lay on my hair like this. Nothing, like, it's fine. Like, I wake up the next day and it still looks like this. And the reason why I do that is because I still want air to get to like this back section and anything else that got missed while I was under the dryer. And by the way, I sat under the dryer for literally an hour, like 1 hour. So I air dried for 2 hours, sat under the dryer, sat under the hooded dryer for 1 hour. I wanted to stay as crisp as possible so that it can handle all the tugging and pulling and whatever that I'm gonna do to it when I stretch my hair out. So sleep with the cast. Good morning guys. So it's been a few days since I touched base with you guys. I'm so sorry. I styled my hair Monday. I had to go to work Tuesday and I did absolutely nothing to my hair when I went to work. So the crunchiness that you saw in the last clip, that's exactly how I wore my hair to work. I did not do anything to it. When I came home, I did not record this because I was in a rush to go somewhere else. But when I came home, I did use my Pattern Argan Hair Serum, the Moisture and Shine Boost. I used this on my hair to get the crunch out a little bit and to give my hair some volume along with my blow dryer. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I do that. But I mean, you guys, my hair doesn't look that much different or from the way how it looks in the previous clips. Like, it's still very much intact. There's not really a lot of frizz going on, and I can still feel a firmness on my hair. Only thing that looks different is like these finger coils got a little bit squished. I'm using the pattern Argan Oil Hair Serum. The way I like to stretch or give some volume to my hair is doing it in sections. That way I can really get into the roots of my hair. So I'm gonna go in with this hair serum first. But yeah, so I'm just doing praying hands along my hair with the serum. Also, another thing is I don't like to stretch my hair too much or use the blow dryer too much early on in the week, although it's Thursday, so I mean, I could afford to like mess it up a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't like to. This is my blow dryer on warm heat, medium pressure. Okay, so basically all I was doing is taking my hair, tugging it a little bit, and letting the heat blow on my roots to like stretch it out. And I think in my last video, somebody mentioned that they do this while their hair is still a little bit wet. I've tried that, but for me, I find that it creates like more frizz, like more unnecessary frizz that I could actually avoid. So now I'm actually gonna go in with the heat a little bit higher and stretch it again, the same method. So all I'm doing is just tugging a little and letting the heat blow. And as you can see, like, I already have more volume in my hair. And this kind of just wakes up my hair, shakes it back up because it got so smushed in my scarf. And so now I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. So you guys already know what I'm doing. I'm adding my argan oil, about that much. I find that using a really lightweight oil helps with this because you don't want your hair to be weighed down. Alright, so basically the major difference is the fact that I don't really stretch so much for length, but more so for volume. I think in my older video, I was really stretching to show you guys how I kind of combat with shrinkage. And my shrinkage is not too much of an issue at this point. More so it's just like getting a little bit more volume in my hair because my hair is not exactly shaped or anything like that. So now I'm going to show you what I do for my edges. If you guys have watched my previous videos, then you already know what I do. I do a little bit of gel on the edges. But if this is your first time seeing me, I'm going to explain just a little bit. So I don't completely re-wet my hair. I just do a quick spritz so it's a little bit damp. Like literally quick. And then what I do is take my extreme gel, but you can do this with any gel, whether it's extreme or eco styler, both of them work to me. Don't even take a lot. I use like this much. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit more. Just gonna run this along my edges, not really with the brush or anything. To make sure this doesn't like dry like white, I'm gonna add a little bit more water, rub it in. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this serum on top, and that helps with any white. Yeah, and then I just lay it down with my scarf. And I just stay like this while I continue to get ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup because I'm gonna head out to work, and I'll show you guys what my hair is looking like when I leave. If I don't show you like right here, I'll show you when I'm at work or something like that. But I just wanted to show you guys what my hair was looking like all day. So this is my hair after like a full day wear. I left the house at like 10:30, and it is now, I left the house at 10:30 a.m. It's now 11:06 p.m. So yeah, this is how my hair held up, and this is also how my hair looks after I apply the gel to my edges and everything. So right now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do my skincare routine. I just wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like first before I go ahead and start like messing with it. All right, so I just finished my skincare. Now I'm gonna show you all how I'm going to sleep with my hair. I do not sleep with my hair in a band anymore because I found that I do not like how it leaves a dent in my hair, and I don't like that line of, you know, demarcation in my hair because I want to be able to take it out, fluff it back up, and it look like this. For this, I think in my week in my hair video, I was still doing like using these. I don't even do that anymore because I felt like it was leaving like a dent in the front of my hair, and I didn't really like that. Normally I would just either, if I'm lazy, like super lazy, like lazy enough to not even do like my skincare and just like use a makeup wipe and go to bed, all I'll do is take this satin scarf, lay it on my pillow, and lay my head on my pillow, and that's it. But on days when I'm actually like, all right, let me try, I just take my scarf and tie it around my hair lightly. Well, yeah, pretty lightly. Boom, like this, and then be done, right? But I want to introduce you guys to something new where I won't even have to do this if I'm really feeling super lazy. And for the sake of this video for tonight, I'm not gonna do this method, and we are gonna try a new product. So this video is in partnership with Swirly Curly. I've worked with Swirly Curly before when I used their snappies and love those. I still use them when I want to do my high puff sometimes. But this is their new velvet bonnet. Mine is in blush pink, and it's satin lined, actual satin, like not like a satin bonnet from Walmart. No, this literally feels like you have a satin pillowcase on the inside of your bonnet, like when you buy the satin pillowcases. And then it's really cute on the outside with this velvet material. So because it is satin lined, it's going to help you preserve the moisture in your hair. I have to say, one of my favorite parts about this bonnet is the fact that it has adjustable snaps. So basically, my whole thing with me not wanting to wear bonnets before was because I felt like it was literally smushing my hair. And then the huge bonnets that they have, I don't like the look of them, the chef hat type of thing. I don't really like that. But with this, it's adjustable. So if I do want it more snug to my head, I can leave it like this. But because I have, my hair is kind of like big and I don't want it really smushed in, I'm gonna adjust the size, and I'm gonna do it on the last one, so I'm getting the biggest size possible for this. This elastic is super stretchy, super durable. Honestly, it feels like a good quality bonnet. I don't own anything like this, so I'm going to be sleeping with my hair in this tonight. Swirly Curly does offer other colors for this bonnet. There's a coffee cream, the blush pink, there's a powder blue, and pearl white. So I will have all the information linked down below for Swirly Curly and for these bonnets. If you are looking to purchase in the future, I will have all that information linked down below. Be sure to check out my other Swirly Curly collab. It was a while ago, but it's still up there. We're gonna just put my hair in this bonnet. Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yes, it's actually big enough. Ooh. Okay, wait. Yeah, I mean, it's literally a one-stop shop. But for me, I always just like to put something along my edges here. So I am still gonna use the scarf first. This is not like a necessary step. I'm just extra because I want my edges to be able to be laid as well. I've also haven't really been doing anything tight. Like everything I'm doing is super loose on my head. I just like to feel free. I don't really like to be too constricted. We're gonna go with the bonnet and I'm just gonna make sure all my hair falls into it. Just like that. And boom. Yes, period, she's ready. And the color is perfect. Oh, this is actually kind of a cute vibe. This is low-key a cute vibe. It's giving like a beanie, like a velvet beanie. I like it, I really do. I really am obsessed with the color because it couldn't go any more perfect with my new blush pink bedding back there, over there. I don't know if you guys can see, but check out my vlog if you want to see how I redecorated. So we'll see how my hair holds up in this. I do like the fact that my hair doesn't feel too constricted. Like I don't feel like this is like smushing all of my hair together as much. So yeah, we'll see how my hair looks like in the morning when I take it down again. I also want to say a big thank you to Swirly Curly for partnering with me for this video. Hi guys. It's the next morning and I slept the entire night with this bonnet on. It did not come off. Sometimes I do have an issue where my bonnet will slide off of my head, but this little scrunchy thing really helps it to stay on. But it does not feel tight on my head at all. It feels very, very comfortable. It was absolutely comfortable to sleep in. I have no complaints. So let's see how my hair held up in it. Taking off my scarf. Okay, it's not much different from when I sleep with my satin scarf only. Actually, it preserved my hair. Do y'all see how easy it was to just shake my hair out? No bands, no nothing, just vibes. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my argan oil. And you guys, I styled my hair on Monday. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is 5th day hair. 5th day hair. So if you all want to know what this wash and go is, go ahead and check out my Rosewater collection wash and go. Yeah, so I think I am gonna go ahead and do my edges a little bit to reactivate the gel. And a little bit more water. Took away that wet. And boom, that's it. I will show you guys how it looks once I'm done doing everything. The ultimate last step is doing like my baby hair edges. Wow, I'm really loving the way how my makeup looks. Oh yes. And basically what I do, like, I mean, this is just routine for me at this point. I'm using my Kiss Edge Fixer Edge Control, and I've been feeling this one, and I just do a little bit. All right, I am gonna add some of this Main Choice oil shine because I feel like this really makes my hair shine and it softens it. That's like one of my favorite hair oil serums. This is it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. Swirly curly satin cap. I highly suggest that you check this out if you are in need of a good quality hair bonnet to protect your hair at night. Well, everything about Swirly Curly will be down below in the description box for you to check them out. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, because there are a few things that I do differently now that my hair is a bit longer than it was in that first how I stretch my hair / diffuse my hair video. My process has changed a little bit. There's new techniques, different things that I'm working on with my hair at this point. So yeah, I just did feel the need to update that with you guys too, so you know exactly what I'm doing step by step from the moment I finish my wash and go to how I get it to last 5 days basically. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you all in my next video.